3030, we're clear. Okay, go ahead. Well, I guess USC just figured it right out. Hey, 302, you still in there? Alright, you don't talk to me, okay. Don't forget all the time I spent up on Channel 40 with you about half a year ago helping you straighten out your radio, though. We're going. Yeah, Randy, it's WWS 4182, 4182, Connecticut, break. Nothing, all right.
Holy cow, I got busy there for a minute.
Yeah, Bobby, that bleed over from 375 isn't bad.
Yeah, I guess we probably should be this close in between them, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm only running 25. Them back was tough for me to get to any kind of QRM.
Roger, a lot of QRM out there today. Yeah, we heard you in there, Paul. You're sounding good.
QSL.
And you're also live.
Okay. Hey, John?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's quite a different experience with an HR.
An HF?
I said the wrong letter, didn't I?
Yeah, I was like, okay, we got some high resources. We got some high rumps. What do we got?
Yeah, we're at 3 down here in South Florida. Yeah, HF. Totally a different experience for me. Double feed them.
Yeah, there's a gentleman talking to us from Florida as well there. But it's a whole different animal, isn't it, my friend? I bet you're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It's a big learning curve out there, and as much as the rig has to offer out there, oh, my God. Baby steps, lots of videos, lots of learning, and I'm a student all over again, and I'll stand by. Anybody want to get out there in that QSK out there, we're just going to stand by. 387 UDX.
Alrighty, Paul. Yeah, I'm going to grab a little something here, and I'll be right back. But I'll let her roll. No doubt about it. UDX 498, standing by.
All right, my friend. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. UDX 387, Northern Arizona. We're standing by.
Check, my friend. Sounds great. We'll look forward to it. No doubt about it. Thanks for the help on the audio. Catch you later.
Pleasure, and likewise, vice versa.
Of course. No doubt.
Copy.
Coffee.
United Delta X-ray 387, Northern Arizona. We're standing by. Well, I don't have a knee running out there, my friend.
something different than this.
Yeah, okay, I see the gates running out there for sure. All right. How about a 498, Highlander 498, Highlander 268, Arizona.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Andy. How are you, my friend? What's going on today, Mr. 268?
Hey, John, how you doing today? You surviving the cold weather?
Andy, yeah, we went out and we ran some errands and things like that, and we're all hunkered down here. Usually, the more that we expect something to take place up here like this, the least likely it is to happen there, and we would be just darn disappointed if we did not get on any of that ice and stuff like that. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's not too bad here. It's 55 degrees and sunny, blue skies. We might get a little bit of rain next couple days, but that's like 50-50.
Roger on the 50-50. Yeah, well, I don't know. They've kind of got us targeted here, so we're going to wait and find out if if their accuracy is there. I've been watching it pretty closely for over a week. I was a storm chaser for I don't know how many decades, and it's kind of in the blood. So I've been watching it pretty closely, and it's looking highly likely, but we'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah, I was talking to a bunch of guys, kind of in your neck of the woods, and then further east at the end. They, one guy was said like it was a high of 19 degrees today, and they're going to be getting icy conditions and snow and all that good stuff. But hey, I meant to ask you about that storm station. Was that just a fun thing, or did you get hired to do that, or just a hobby, or what?
I used to be affiliated with the San Luis University. Yeah, we actually went out as teams, and we did that. I did that. I don't know how long time, and then I broke loose from that and had my own chase vehicle. And you know how your vehicle is set up. It looked very similar to that, but except with communications equipment as well as weather equipment. There, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. It's got to be a little hectic and a little scary at times with the nasty weather that can kill you pretty quick.
Well, I don't know. I've been in some pretty hairy situations. I think the closest I've ever been is about 300 yards from an F3.
Yeah, that's 300 yards too close to me.
Oh no, man! I'm telling you, I live for it. If I had the chance to go back now and do it all over again, I'd be right there, and maybe it'd be 200 yards, But no, it was a lot of fun, and you know, lots of. Well, we had tons of video. I keep waiting for it to surface. I had a break-in, and they took all the videos, video camera equipment. They kind of wiped us out there, Roger.
Yeah, it's too bad people actually do stuff like that. And what are they going to gain other than some of the equipment?
Well, yeah, they're to them, the type of people that do that. So to them, just a little bit of money gets them what they need for that day or whatever. But if they look at the videos, they would realize that, at one point we used to get paid $60 per minute, and that was no, that was per second. Yeah, per second, $60 per second. Active tornadoes. That was before Twister, the movie, ever came out.
Yeah, I say no thanks. I'd rather be in a dangerous helicopter flying low and slow and doing crazy stuff than chasing a storm. That's crazy.
Yeah. I've seen how you enjoy your copters, and boy, I tell you what, that's excellent. I think I've only ridden one time. But at least I think you have the option. What's it called? Auto rotation or something like that, in case you lose your engine.
Yeah, that's correct. It's auto rotation.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it, at least you have a chance. You know what I'm saying? If you're on a small plane, well, I guess you've got a chance there too, as long as you've got a flat, clear area to try to bring it down into. But if you're coming down into trees and stuff like that, you might as well just kiss. You know what I'm just going to say.
Yeah, I do. It looks like 387, UDX 387. Say hi to you there.
Is he in there? He was in there a minute ago.
I just see him in your chat there saying hi to you.
Oh, I don't have my doggone laptop up and running yet. I was on the radio with him and talking to another gentleman, and I'm trying to bring up the live at the same time. So it's been a cluster of errors and humiliations. But Andy, we're doing our very best. Let the Let me get the laptop over here and bring it up, and that way I can at least respond to everybody. Andy, okay? Great talking to you. Stay in there. Let's maybe we can all find a frequency to go talk on that's not in between these two, because I don't want to tick anybody off.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, I wish I know you're in Arizona too, but we can't hit the skip. I wish we could get some short distance skip, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I gotta put up a new antenna when my wrist heals up, so maybe that'll help me get to you from Prescott. I think to Scottsdale. I think you're in Scottsdale.
3030's in Scottsdale, and he's in Sedona.
Okay, Sedona. That's why that's over the ridge from me. It's a big ass mountain, about almost 8,000 feet tall. So yeah, that's probably our Achilles heel there.
You need to install one of those fancy repeaters of yours up there on top of that mountain for 11 meters, buddy. And I tell you what, you'd be standing tall.
Yeah, we have a TMRS repeater up there. Well, actually, a friend of mine does. It's up that 70-foot tower, and that thing kicks butt. But yeah, it would be kind of cool to have a 11-meter up there for sure. That'd be fun.
Yes, it would. Andy, we got a QSK in there. We're going to let that QSK go real quick. And hey, QSK, go ahead.
Thank you, my friend out there. Yeah, 498 out there. Are you getting to my friend Andy out there, Prescott, UDX 268? I was wondering if you could hear UDX 387 in northern Arizona, Sedona.
Well, there you go. Keep going. Cats. I'm having a cat problem here, man. I had some chairs stacked up over here, and man, you know how they are. All the chairs just came down.
Yeah, okay, copy that out there. Hey, we were just trying to see if you were having an issue with UDX 268 Andy Prescott, my friend. UDX 387. I was sure you hear me out there 48 miles away.
Andy, can you hear Paul? Paul's calling to you.
No, John. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm not used to the short conditions. We just don't have it, and we have such a mountainous terrain between me and Sedona and Scottsdale. It's just I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, okay. Hey, we need to find another frequency, guys. I already hear some definite, disharmony out there. So let's find another frequency that's not in between these two very busy channels.
All right, check. Yeah, you find one, John, when you have a chance, and let us know.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. UDX 387, Arizona, standing by. CQ on 410. CQ 27410. Is this frequency clear? UDX 387, Northern Arizona. We're trying.
Well, I'm going to assume that it is clear, my friend. Very good on the coverage and following there. Excellent. I think this is a good place to be at, Roger.
All right, we'll stand by. Go for it.
Hey, Roger. Hey, and is Andy watching? I didn't check, and I still haven't started my laptop up. Let me start my laptop up. Maybe I guess I need to go down and tell Andy where we're at.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll stand by out there. I see Glenn out there and Scott stay out 30 in the chat, so we'll stand by.
Okay, very good. Hi, Glenn. I'm sorry, I still don't have my laptop going, so I don't even know who's in there. So give me just a moment, guys, and I'll be back.
Check. Take care, my friend, and we'll see you shortly out there. Hello, UDX 3030 Scottsdale, Arizona. Glenn, UDX 87 Northern Arizona. Third ball. We are saying hello and waving. We're standing by. Yeah, I know it's tough for you and I get out there and have a QSO out there, but between you and Scottsdale out there and Sedona, Arizona, it's only like 110 miles. But man, we cannot quite make the connection out there. We're gonna stand by.
Hey, 268, I'm across the room. If you can hear me, I'm trying to get the laptop. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alrighty, I just had to look for the mouse and I found it again. So I'm across the room though, so I'm probably sounding pretty poor, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, you gotta take it down. This is UDX 387 Northern Arizona, standing by on this frequency 27410.00. We are standing by. Arizona, we're standing by. 600 St. Louis, I do hear you, operator out there. Good day to you, my friend. Get out. But we'll up there. 387 Northern Arizona, operator Paul Hale. Operator out there. Good day to you, my friend. Up there. 387 Northern Arizona, operator Paul Hale. Operator out there. Good day to you. St. Louis, I got you in Boston now.
I need to tell you though that you will lose.
Yeah, Boston. I heard Washington, D.C. was going to get a foot. Yeah, cold. Just like me, cold. Look, I don't think it gets one area higher than 30 degrees today. It's cold with a stiff breeze. The only shoes is you get 4 different seasons, you know. Summer's a lot shorter, winter's a lot longer, and you get things that are coming alive in the fall, and then 4 different seasons, and you get ready for winter again. So that's probably on the frequency sometimes. Texas, Florida, Louisiana, and all that.
Hey, everybody. Go ahead, QSK. Yeah, it's working just fine. Let me get my laptop silenced.
Well, homemade antenna, part 4.
Roger on finally getting your SWR down where you needed it to be at. I'm hearing a lot of voices in there at this time. Is there an active QSO going on?
City, Boston, Massachusetts, to the east, and New Hampshire border. They're all coming back to me, letting me know that it's working. So, I got you in there, John. Out there that's been helping me. I've been cutting in this frequency off and on this morning. My antenna flew down 100 mile an hour, got 96 mile an hour gust of wind after dropping a couple hundred. Yeah, I just want to talk to you about education because it sounded really good. I don't know if it's the atmosphere or what, but man, if I didn't know any bad swing over next door. Michael, World Radio 0775.
Yeah, they're very strong. There was nobody here a minute ago. Well, I mean, to my knowledge.
I'm running a big old 5H wave, you know, with a Turner microphone, Turner +3 microphone, running an 82 quad 5 radio.
I gotta get caught up.
I have a new hum that I've never heard before. It moves, but I'm mounted. I'm about 30 feet off the ground out to the bar. I didn't get it. I'm mounted on some heavy wall steel cage. So figure out which direction to point this thing at right now.
Andy, if you're here, these guys are talking. I don't want to talk on them or with them. You know what I mean? We're probably not, maybe not receiving them down there. Or something, hearing something else. I don't know. Let's see. I'm there now, okay.
Alright, I wish I knew that wasn't the distance there that was helping me, so I didn't get your numbers one more time. You want to kind of blow out your numbers again for me? OTS 1, 2. Okay, I don't know if I can hear you, but you're faded on me. But anyway, 73's good QSO, and been a pleasure talking to you. Catch you later. Operator Gary, Boston. Alright, side.
What we got here, guys? All right. Andy's there now. Paul's there. I see Mr. 3030. Hello, Mr. 3030. So we got Andy, we got Paul, we got Glenn in the house. We got some other folks. Welcome to everybody. We're just out here shooting the breeze. It is Saturday, right? It's pitiful, isn't it? I'm sure it's Saturday. But we're getting out here late. So, Andy, are you out there? Paul, are you out there? Yep.
This is the bird dog.
That video gate shout out is always a pisser offer. Ah. Apparently, I was the only one finding that pretty funny there. Okay, I'll just be quiet.
No, it's funny. I was just laughing thinking about how many people like getting the panties in a bind.
Hey, Roger, on the panties in the blind. Yeah, boy, there's a lot more people out here on this frequency than I thought. When I was listening here for a few that's you. I didn't hear anybody, so I thought we were in the clear.
You see that on your chat? What I recommended?
Oh, I haven't even. I'm sorry. I looked away from the chat again. Let me look back at the chat, Andy. Let's see.
Yeah, he's a little bit behind on the chat out there, my friend Andy, but he'll catch up. No doubt about that. UDX 87 Arizona State of
QSY.
Arizona.
CQ, UDX 498, station on the side.
Yeah, I got you, John. I think this might be a good one. I was telling you earlier, but sounds like it's working.
Yeah, the frequency sounds clear, so maybe we won't be interfering with anybody here. It'd be nice to be able to, shoot the breeze and not, everybody's welcome. Round table situation, of course, but don't want to interfere with anybody. Roger? Our affirmative.
Roger Dodger. Hey, by the way, I sent you a quick video gate here. Roger.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that very much. I had made a little audio change here, and I wanted to check it out, and so I appreciate that, buddy. You're, as you know, you're live, so needless to say, I don't need to tell you.
Yes, I figured Roger people ought to help out with the panties in the bind thing.
Oh, yeah. That let Roger beep there. You see, that's not an intrusive Roger beep. I mean, it's just, it almost sounds like a NASA Roger beep, just a little deep, It's those other ones that I guess people get upset about. I just don't care.
Yeah, the GMRS bubble packs use stuff, and that's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind the Ranger RCI beep is pretty spacey-like, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I mean, as far as Roger beeps go, I like that one. Yeah, definitely. Paul, are you in there too?
I am. Beep, beep, bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Well, I guess you guys are listening to each other as well, right?
I am. I can barely hear him out there, but I do hear him.
Is my volume too low?
No, it's just fine, John.
And then there were none.
Oh, no, don't say that. We have plenty.
That's true. I'm assuming there'll be some additional people joining the conversation here any moment now.
I certainly hope so, because I see when you get EDX 362, team this way on the Highlander 498 video gate.
Hey, Roger, boy, I tell you what, when you and Andy talk together, it sort of blends. If you listen to that, you'll see what I'm talking about. And Andy, as far as 362, yeah, if he can get in here, absolutely. Boy, I tell you what. But if I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to put on some scuba gear so I can breathe along with him.
Roger that. He loves that old Cobra, so I don't think we'll see him here. It'd be nice to get him to switch around a little bit so he can hang out with us and, oxygen tanks and all.
Oh, absolutely. So he's, yeah, he seems to like the old Cobra quite a bit, doesn't he? But hey, to each their own. Besides, that way he still got the microphone snap.
Yeah, right. And D104 that was done, the modulation was out of this world, and then he switched to that, shoot that Turner Plus 2, whatever it's called, and yeah, that clank like hitting baseballs on a wooden bat.
It does, yeah. It does sound like so. Yeah, I never thought about it, but it does sound like a bat and a ball. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, let's see what we got here. We got 7 people in here, and let's see. We got Andy, Paul, and Glenn who have divulged themselves. The rest are sleepers. That's okay. That's loud.
Yeah, I wish I could talk to the Arizona guys locally. It's just not happening. Too far and too much dirt in the way.
I understand. Well, I am going to start a repeater functionality here, and it'll only be for a small subscription charge each month.
QSK?
We have a QSK. QSK, go ahead.
Thank you, my friend out there. Hey, John, tell Andy out there, Andy AZ out there, I'm gonna have to put a radio on my rig out there and on my pickup truck out there, and you can get out there and drive out the Prescott out there and say hello out there to him out there, my friend.
Andy, did you just hear that?
No, unfortunately, I didn't hear anything but a bunch of white noise, and then when you heat up, my signal getting picked out.
Oh, Roger. Hey, I thought you might have been watching the gate there. No, Mr. Paul over there says he might just have to get him a mobile, portable out there and come search you down and put a handshake on you and give you a howdy there, Roger.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, there's locations where I'm sure I could talk to Paul, but we have a massive mountain. I'm at 5,400 feet. There's a mountain between me and Paul around 8,000 feet, so we just stopped pushing that signal over.
Yeah, you've got a wall in between you guys. Well, I tell you, it'd actually be better if you were further away from each other. You could talk to each other much easier.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I haven't been able to get into that short skip that people call. The skip I'm getting is 1,000+ miles away, so I've heard of this short skip and haven't had that many local contacts. Not a lot of people on the CB run. In the woods anyways.
Yeah, we had a little bit last week. It's when we talk into Iowa or Illinois, and we're not on ground wave. That's the short skip. But often we talk the round wave to those guys out there. But there's some pretty big stations over in Illinois that they don't sound very big here. But if you're out there in the California area or somewhere out west, man, they're blasting.
Yeah, I was hoping even, I knew Sedona was going to be out of the question because of the huge mountain between us, but I was hoping, like with 33 in Scottsdale, that I could make contact with them, but still too much dirt and too much distance for local contact.
Roger on that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, you guys all being down there, should be able to, doggone it. Especially, it'd be nice if you guys could communicate, more easily, because whenever the cycle does drop out, your locals will be the people that you have to talk to there, of course, But you will still have days in which skip takes place, and it might be for an hour or 30 minutes or maybe hours, but it's not going to be like it is now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, maybe when the conditions change, at least with 30-30 and 3-7, maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, there's a possibility that you guys would be able to hear each other then, because the QRM and then the skip propagation, which skip propagation actually cuts down your local distance capability of talking. So yeah, it probably will free it up for you guys. I'm, well, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get attacked by the cats here. If you don't hear me come back here, I may be being eaten.
Just use a tourniquet on your dick. On your leg.
Use a tourniquet on my leg. Okay. Yeah, there you're right. You're smart thinking there, Andy. What was that, Paul? Paul, I heard you. What'd you say?
Might be a big meal.
A big wheel or a big radio?
A big meal if they start eating your ass.
Oh, a big meal. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a lot smaller than I used to be. Back when I used to work out and stuff, man. Come on. Man, I've dropped a lot of that. Now I'm just a lightweight.
Oh, sure.
Exactly. Yes. Well, let's see. How much difference would it be? 135 pounds difference.
That's like a half a person,
Yeah. Well, I used to live in the gym when I wasn't working, and then I wasn't working, and I lived in the gym, and then when I was working, I think you see the point.
Roger. So were you talking to a couple of the other guys here in Arizona, further north from me?
Yeah, we got Andy in there, over at Prescott, of course, and he's over the hill from you, as I understand it, over the mountain, and through the vale and down through the hills and into the meadow.
Roger. Well, I'll let you guys go. Carry on.
Oh no, we're just all taking it easy out here. It's kind of a round table situation. Who is this?
Ed.
Ed, I thought you were UDX 387 for the longest time there. I'm losing my mind. Ed, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. This is John, Juliet Oscar November. I go by UDX 498. I'm up here around St. Louis, my friend.
Roger. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You keep that in mind and join us in the conversation as you please, sir. Okay?
Roger. 73s, John.
73s. That was tricky. I believe somebody being...
Say you're from Arizona? Go ahead, Roy. Busy channel? It's a busy channel, Roy, but we hear you in the parking lot.
Roy. Let's see.
Good evening, 573 Georgia. 573 Georgia in the mountains. 645 Alberta. Got a copy on you, Roger?
Hey, Randy. Is that you?
Hello, Roy. Hello, Kevin. Copy that. 573 Georgia. 645 Alberta. Waving right back at you. Q5 copy on you. Great sounding signal coming into southern Alberta. Just thought I'd acknowledge your station, let you know you're sounding Q5. 73. Have yourself a really good evening, a good weekend, and a good 2025. 645 Alberta. On the side and listening. Thanks again for the contact. Bye-bye.
Holy cow. Let's see. I'm trying to look for a free frequency.
Hello, Roy. Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, channel's real busy right now, so you probably won't be able to hear it.
Let's do this. Okay, guys, did you see where I went to? Let me check SWR.
How about that bird dog, bird dog, bird dog?
Boy. Bird dog, bird dog, bird dog.
Oh my God, do you mean that bird dog made it out here all the way?
Oh yeah, Paul, we're here. We got you in there now. We can we'll ream it up there a little bit. How do you doing, Paul?
I love it out there. I'm just trying to wave hands out there in the shaft to my good friends out there. And gosh dang it, I wish we could get a hold of Andy out there better and Mark and Scottsdale out there. But you know what? All I have is gratitude for what you do out there for us to get out there and touch one another out there. And I don't mean that personally, but I mean that out there in the radio world there, USF.
Hey, I appreciate that very much. Looks like Mark's waving a hand at you there, Paul and Andy and Randy. Mr. Mark is on the frequency there. Hello there, Mr. UDX 875.
Yeah, I'm sure glad you moved up here because as long as you copy the T68.
Yeah, Andy and Paul, you guys have got like synchronicity. You guys, when you key up, it's like at the same time each time. It's funny as heck.
We're synchronized users.
Exactly. Synchronized DXers. Yes, I believe that, Andy. I do. I really do. You guys are coming in real well here. Loud and proud. Is this channel better for everybody?
Is it my turn? I'm waiting 2 or 3 seconds. It's good on my end.
Excellent. Andy says it's good, and Paul waited 2 to 3 seconds to let us know that it's good on his end as well. Very good. Anybody else in there?
Yep, 165 Long Beach.
Hello, 165 Long Beach. Welcome to the conversation. You've got UDX 498 Highlander out here in St. Louis. We're waving to you, my friend.
All right, Mr. Highlander. We're waving 73 back from Long Beach, Southern Cal. And the personal on this end, Kevin. And yeah, I'll be sitting by for a while there, Highlander. So yeah, appreciate the invite. And I hear them both out there, my friend John.
Oh, very good, Kevin. Okay, Mr. 168 out there in Long Beach. Really sounding good here in central Missouri. Kevin, I know you probably already know, but you're on Highlander 498 Video Gates on YouTube right now at the time of 1643. I hate to bother people with that, but sometimes they want to listen.
Yep, roger that there, Mr. Highlander. I appreciate that. That's 1, a 6, and a 5. 1, 6, and a 5. Just so you get that right.
Oh.
And yeah, we'll have to try to check out that video gate. Yeah. So how do I check it out?
Okay, Kevin, Mr. 165. My apologies, sir. Sorry about that. I should have done better on that. But anyway, Kevin, what you do is just go to YouTube, go put in Highlander 498 Video Gates, and if you go there, you'll see that there's a live going on currently, unless you don't tune in until later on, in which you'll just be looking at the latest live that's out there. And there's a clock that sits in front of the screen. It says 1643 on it right now, and that's the time that you would reference if you were going back into the video to back it up to look at it, or if you were looking at it later on.
Okay, I got it. Appreciate that, and maybe I'll check that out after a bit. And yeah, definitely sounds cool. So, Mr. Highlander, there, we're going to say 73s, and I'll be sitting by on the side. So, 73s for now, sir.
Very good. 165, Kevin. It's nice to meet you, my friend. A new friend on the radio is always a good thing. Out there in Long Beach, got some family there in beautiful Long Beach, no doubt about it. Jump in anytime, Kevin. Well, like I said, we're just kind of round tabling it out here, and you've got UDX 387 there, Paul in Sedona, Arizona, Good grief. I'm really starting to lose it here. We've got Andy over in Prescott, Arizona. We've got Glenn over in, oh, shoot, in St. Louis, Missouri. Roger?
QSL on the St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, always got a good copy on stations out of St. Louis. I speak with oh, what's his name? That's the really nice audio there. Ray, Mr. Ray. I speak with Ray quite often. So yeah, well, sounds awesome, and we'll be on the side, sir. So 73s for now, and till we do it again, I will be listening.
Sounds good there, Kevin. Yeah, Ray, 985. Yeah, he's just, he's probably by air miles, probably about 35, 40. Okay. Kevin, good hearing you in there, my friend. I'd like to hear more of you. With you, UDX 498 up here in San Luis, standing by. Okay, let's see here. I did not hear Kevin in Long Beach.
Hello, 1298.
So you got a signal on me, Paul, huh?
QSK.
Yeah, go ahead, QSK.
You were given a QSK. Go ahead there, Paul.
Thank you very much out there. Hey, John, you're coming really well out there. And before you keyed up, I think I heard another operator answering my QSK out there. Is that a QSL?
Yes, you did. Go back to it.
Hello, operator. Come on back to the QSK UDX 387 Northern Arizona. I hope we can hear you out there, but hopefully we'll get a relay with 498 Highlander. We're standing by.
Okay, 387, this is 158 Echo Kilo 115. I'm in Trinidad in the week.
QSO, I barely heard you there, my friend, but I did hear your response, my friend. Thank you so much for coming back out there to me. I do appreciate it out there. UDX 387 operator Paul, Northern Arizona, and I hope my friend 498 will relay out there. If you do not understand me out there, we're clear.
Echo Kilo 155. Do you copy UDX 498?
Okay, 198, we got a pretty good copy on you, 459 in the carrier.
Hey, Roger on that. Sorry, I accidentally hit my VFO a little bit here. Anyway, yeah, there we are. All right, sir. That was Echo Kilo 155, I believe, out of Trinidad there. So we're going to wave to you. You've got John here, Juliet Oscar November. I also go by Highlander of Highlander 498 Video Gates. But how you doing down there in Trinidad today, my friend?
Oh, yeah, pretty good day. It was not too rainy. We had some sunshine, a modest amount of sunshine, and the temperature was like 29 degrees. Didn't get much hotter than that, but we had a pretty fine day, my friend. My name is Tony Tango, Oscar November Yankee. I'm on the top side of Trinidad, just next to Venezuela.
Roger, Tony. Well, I tell you what, you're doing a great job here, Tony, coming out of Trinidad next to Venezuela there, no doubt. No doubt, my friend. You are on Highlander 498 Video Gates on YouTube right now, sir. If you want to catch yourself down there in Trinidad, you're at 1648 on the show clock there, Tony. If you're interested, it's Highlander 498 Video Gates. Roger?
Okay, Highlander 498. Very good evening, and I said your 5x9 very big signal, and man, you're pushing the audio. The audio is very loud and clear on this side. No problem at all, my friend. I want you to have yourself a great evening. I just want to say a Happy New Year to you and all the folks, and may God bless you all till we meet on the frequency again there, Roger.
Very good there, Tony. The pleasure's all on this end. Happy New Year to you as well. We hope for a whole very good, prosperous year for you, my friend, and we hope that everything that you're hoping for this year is realized for sure. No doubt about it. Tony, thanks for jumping in there. We're all just going to be out here shooting the breeze, so jump in anytime you feel like it. We're just kind of round tabling right now. The pleasure was on this end. Again, you've got John, Juliet, Oscar, November. It's been a pleasure, my friend. 73s.
Okay,
Very good. Happy New Year. You take care as well. United Delta X-ray 498, St. Louis, Missouri, standing by.
Hey, Joe, was that Trinidad station United Delta X-ray 498? United Delta X-ray 498. We did hear Trinidad, Tony out there for sure. No doubt about that.
But yeah, Paul, he heard you too. He know that for a fact. Go ahead and try to get him, Paul. That's one Echo Kilo 155. And Andy, you should try too.
Echo Kilo 155 and hello, my friend. United Delta X-ray 387, Northern Arizona. We are waving your way.
Okay, 387, no problem. So I got you, man. If I hit plus 5 degrees over, I no problem. Fishing down here in the Caribbean. Say good evening to you, my friend. It's basically the time is about 6:57 p.m. in the evening. It's the sun has gone down and it's nighttime now.
My friend, we do appreciate your contact, and we hear you Q5 out there, out here in Northern Arizona, stateside out there. Thank you for the contact, United 387. We do appreciate it. Yeah, hope you have a great Happy New Year out there, and it's been great having a Tuesday out there with you, the United Delta X-Ray Club out there at 387 Northern Arizona. Hello, my friend. Waving 73, see your work clear.
Oh, Roger, Roger, 73's right back, my friend. Appreciate the call back, and I'll see you. Bye.
Check. Yeehaw!
I knew you'd be excited.
Hey, Trinidad Station, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your numbers. This is 268 Arizona, looking for that Trinidad Station.
Arizona Station, this is 158 Echo Kilo 115. Operator Tony, Tango Oscar, November Yankee. Yeah, just to get the numbers right. 158 Echo Kilo 115. Yes, sir?
Yeah, 158, this is 268 Arizona, Northern Arizona. Say hi to you.
Yeah, howdy, my friend. What's happening?
Yeah, it's just a nice day in Arizona. It's just really cool to make contact with your station there in Trinidad. It's definitely the farthest I've been able to transmit, so I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, just all that, but definitely. I've got you inside a 5x9 plus. You're very big on this end. The audio is booming in Trinidad, no problem at all. I've also got the crisp sound of the audio, man. It sounds good. So you got a nice operation there. I've got an old radio, an copy radio called the 140 DTL radio. I'm using it on the bass, and I've got this Delta Echo Master Pro microphone, and I've got a 3 element Yagi. It's just about 9 meters above the ground, and I'm using a little tornado amplifier. It's supposed to be 100, but I think it's doing like 75 or 80. That's my working condition on this, and I got you there, Rod.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, yeah, you're making a good trip. That's a hell of a distance. Sounds like you got a good station. The audio is awesome here in Arizona, and I appreciate the call back. I'm sure there's other folks who'd love to talk to you. It's such a great distance station, so I appreciate it. 268 Arizona. Thanks again, Trinidad.
Oh, hey, 194, you got a big sound in Trinidad. Hey, 194, you got the bass, man. Very good day to you, man. What's happening around your neck of the woods there, Rod? Yes, sir, man. You got to keep all the flowers, man. It's sounding great down in the Caribbean. I want you to have yourself a beautiful new year, man. I hope the best for you and the family and the good tidings all around. And, of course, good health, my friend. And definitely, I'll be on the side. Oh, yeah, when it's working, it's being up on this little speaker on this side. You know, the 140 GD, I got a little 4-inch speaker. I think it's about 4 inches. And man, it's not having a good time with you, man. All right, my friend, as I say, you got the base, man. Take care. Have yourself a great one. 115, only out of Trinidad, will be on the side. And cheerio, my friend.
You're welcome, Paul. Mr. Foxman, how are you doing, Mr. Foxman? Let's see, I can't read that. Let's just see here.
119 Iowa station, you're getting out there. This is 875 Alberta.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that stuff too, Foxman. We're
Yeah,
hoping it
Mr.
misses us
Roger,
totally.
Alberta, Canada, up here about 200 miles north of Edmonton, Alberta. The number is 875.
875.
Operator Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Kilowatt. Over.
And we have contact on 875. That's cool.
All right, 119. Yeah, appreciate it there. So you are getting out there. Thanks for the contact out of Iowa. We're going to sit back here, but we wish you 73. Take care.
Hey, Foxman, you talked to France today. Good deal, bud. Did you learn any French? You got to learn your French now. If you're going to be worldwide,
Is it time for happy hour yet?
there's 534.
Yeah, it's happy hour. What do they say? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hello, Mr. Ryan. How you doing?
Bob, is that you?
Oh, this is Highlander. This is John.
I'm shocked.
Why are you shocked?
Touched the power cord the wrong way.
Yeah, don't touch your antenna when you're transmitting.
Okay. I'm in a state of confusion.
It's all right, John. It'll come to you.
In time.
Everything does, right?
Glenn, you're not that swift, buddy. You're not going to fool me forever.
Oh, yeah, but it's fun to mess with you, I gotta say.
Yeah, but sometimes I just play along with you, man. You've got a distinctive voice. Come on now. I don't know what the deal is. I can't seem to get away with anything. Every time I try to be smart aleck or something like that, I get caught.
Like you said, distinctive radio, distinctive voice.
Damn it, Jim. I'm just a doctor.
Damn it, Jim.
Scotty, but Captain, I'm giving it all she's got.
QSK, beam me up, Jim, because there's no intelligent life here.
Ah, yeah, QSL on the No Intelligent Life. We've got a Sedona, QSK in there. Go ahead, Sedona.
Thank you for the QSK. Do not let the dogs of war out.
And hello up there, UDX 875. Jump in here.
Yeah, hello. Now I know. Now I figured out who everybody is. There was one mystery guy there, but we got 30-30 out there. We got you figured out. But hey, I was listening to you guys there. Nice job on the DX there. Back to you, Highlander.
Hey, very good there, Mr. Mark. I tell you what, yeah, these guys have been talking all over the world. Very impressive. Their systems are outstanding, as is yours. Everybody's got good radios these days. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's really all up to the conditions there, Roger.
At the moment,
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I'll tell you because a couple days there we had, well, even today we had kind of a bad solar event there. It kind of knocked everything out. So I wasn't even on, but it looks like it's kind of recovering here for sure.
Hey, absolutely, yeah, yeah. I don't know. We had good skip throughout the day, but it kind of got sporadic a little bit there. You know, it was in and out, ebb and flow. You know the story, and then I had to run some errands and things like that, and I got back, and it was around 2:30, and I turned the radio on, and things were just kind of going chaotic there, Roger.
Roger, yeah. All right, well, thanks, gentlemen. I'm going to just sit back here, but yeah, and 268, I heard him in there, and we made a contact there a few days ago, so that was good. But, man, I'll tell you what, those Arizona guys, they really lay it down out there. I don't know what they're doing, maybe the cactuses or something, but, man, they really put out a good signal there.
They've been eating peyote for 3 days straight, my friend.
Wash it down with tequila.
And he says, wash it down with tequila, but you heard that anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to take a standby and you guys talk for a little bit. I've been out here talking. You guys talk for a little bit.
All right, who we got left? Who's still standing? Gotcha. 30-30 Scottsdale. Hey, man, I got to go feed and walk the dog, so I'm out of here, man. Have a good night.
Fox, man, you should have been an author. You write a book. I gotta get my glasses. Hold on. Let's see.
Have a good night.
14-second delay.
You got 30-30 Scottsdale, Arizona here.
Let's see. Did sell a video of one guy yesterday.
Scottsdale, Arizona. $30-30, 3030.
Oh, Fox, man, sound like you've been making some good contacts.
George Lima, Echo November. Yeah, Roger. Glendale's over on the west side there at the stadium, but this month, well, it's January already now. Hell, Barrett Jackson's coming up in a couple of weeks here in North Scottsdale.
Okay. I normally don't do this, but hey, for the fun of it. Let's see. There you go. And then...
Nope, negative. Scottsdale's gotten really big. There's a lot of girls going on here. Back to look. This is the Yaesu FTDX10 and an IMAX 2000 5/8-way vertical.
Fox, man, you need to be on your, what is it, Quad 5, something like that? N2, I think.
Roger, yeah, I'm actually building a 4-element Mako out here in the courtyard. It's just been kind of slow going. That's because I'm lazy, basically.
Yeah, you like your 139. I was waiting for that correction, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah, Roger, this is 1.0 to 1, but I tuned it for like channel 50, basically. So most guys
guys have like about 3 rings showing on the adjustable tuners. I got about 10.
Good deal. So who's talking now? Wow. Delay is really long from live.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been good for me. I put it up a while back. I like it, so I'll just keep it for now. But well, listen, bud, I don't know. I didn't quite catch your QGH. Let me know where you are. But I literally gotta go feed and walk my dog. He's sitting there giving me stink eye.
Boy, 3030 sounds good, doesn't he? Mr. Glenn. Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, Roger, 600 Missouri. Can you hear the other guy in Missouri there, 498? There you go.
Nope.
He's somewhere outside of St. Louis, that's all I can tell you. Probably. That's usually how that goes. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go there, 600, right? Have a good night.
I can't hear him at all, Glenn. Well, barely can. Yeah, just a little bit. So the delay is great. That's weird because on mine, I'm right with the video.
Take care, 600, 3030, I'm out. Well, thanks for the 70, thanks for the flowers there in Southwest Wisconsin. Have a good night.
Boy, 3030 sounds great, doesn't he?
Yep, Roger. I'm finding more and more guys, man. They're all over the band. It's great. It's great. Every little state seems to have their frequency where they all hang out locally. It's great.
I'd love to pick out a frequency like this, guys. Now, you know there's other people that have done the same thing. But there's nothing wrong with sharing frequencies. It's not like you own it. It would just seem like it if there was a bunch of us here.
Roger, you're hitting me 6 and 7 on the meter in the North Scottsdale.
And that guy's supposed to be in Missouri, and I don't even really hear him. I can tell that he's in there, you know, underneath the noise floor. But you can see on my screen, I have no signal on him that I can discern.
She's thinking about her dinner, trust me. Have a good night, thanks.
Glenn was sounding great. Okay, where is everybody now? Let's see here. Okay, well, the mountain is climbing. We've plateaued a little bit. Oh, now I'm down 100 cycles. That's great. Did we just talk about that, Paul? CQ, am I all out here by myself? I think I am. You're correct, Mark. It does. Because, you know, at least you could come there and stand by here if you wanted to without having to listen to all the rigmarole, you know. And, yeah, there's going to be some occasional people on this frequency. But usually people that come up here are really very cordial and, kind of gentle people, not necessarily the harsh, caustic folks. But of course, it'd be one of those things where everybody's welcome. Come, shoot the breeze. But we'd have a place, we could come to and call. Although you can do that on the major frequencies as well, but. Okay, I'm apparently talking to myself. 465 works for you, Glenn? Good deal. Me too. Tim B. What we use 27965 here local. Noise floor is much lower. Yeah, I'm not tuned to go down lower. I'm tuned to go up higher. So for me, like I don't know. But let's see. Hello. Okay, that was about 40 watts, something like that. And virtually, it showed no reflect. But there's got to be some reflect if we're talking. Man, did everybody go away from the channel? Did conditions die? Something happened? I said something wrong?
Yeah. Okay.
There's somebody out there. CQ, UDX 498 station on the side.
Hey, 498, Shane from California. How's it going today? That's John.
I'm sorry, who was that out there in California?
Shane from Calgary, Canada. How's it going today?
Oh, up in Calgary, Canada. It's going very well, sir. How are you doing? You've got United Delta X-Ray 498, John, Juliet Oscar November down here in Missouri.
Yeah, Shane, you're hosting a lot of November Echo. Just taking it easy, staying in. It's a little cold today. We got a bit of a cold snap up here right now.
Yeah, apparently that's going across our whole continent here, because we're about ready to go through a little bit of a snowstorm down here, and for us it's something a little bit more than normal, and for you it'd be absolutely nothing. Roger?
Yeah, no, it's not much, and I'm 60 now, so I pay the kids to shovel my walk. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. If I was doing that, I'd fall and bust myself a good one. You know what I'm talking. We try to stay inside and just take a look at it until it's till it's got a chance to kind of calm down out there a little bit. Did you say your name was Shane?
Yeah, that's right, Shane from Calgary.
Very good, Shane. Do you have a number that you go with? I'm just putting you down in my log.
Yeah, 403.
403. Very good, Shane. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I don't believe we've ever had the pleasure. This is, like I said, United Delta X-Ray 498 John. And you are currently on YouTube on Highlander 498 Video Gates. And the show clock says 1713 if you're so interested or inclined.
How's it going today?
Alrighty, 403. We're going to wave a hand at you there, and hopefully you have a great day as it's coming to a quick ending here, and we're coming into evening there. Shane, it was great meeting you. We hope you have a wonderful day, no doubt about it. UDX 498, St. Louis, Missouri. We'll be standing by, sending 73s your way.
Yep, 403 says 73 standing by. Station on the side, 538 Mobile, Arizona.
538 Mobile, we got you in there. Go ahead, 498 back to you, and we do have a station on the side.
Yeah, that might have been me. I just said station on the side, but I'm not sure. So this is one of the stations on the side, 538 Northwest Arizona Mobile. Trying to make contact to you guys. You guys are both sounding pretty good out here.
Very good there. 538 out of Arizona. Well, we had a few friends on the channel there from down in Arizona. I don't know where they went, but maybe they'll be back in there any moment there. But you're making a really good trip up here, 538. You're talking to United Delta X-Ray 498 in St. Louis, Roger.
Hey, QSL. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, that's a good contact. Yeah, I'm up here northwest Arizona, just south of Vegas.
Hey, Roger, Northwest Arizona, just south of Vegas. Well, I tell you what, Mr. 538, you're making a very good trip into the Show Me State. We have a room full of you here. Is your day going well today? You having a good day today?
Yeah, everything's going good. It's very productive, productive day. So that's all that matters really for me, staying productive, and staying healthy and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I hope you're having a great day yourself. Yeah, your system's working real well for you out this way. I'm in a mobile, so I can only imagine if I was on a base station, it'd be that much more intense, your signal and audio. But it sounds fantastic on my mobile here, very strong.
Well, we sure thank you, my friend. You got John here, Juliet Oscar November, and you're coming in at 9 pounds up here in the St. Louis area, and lots of audio, sounding very, very good up here. We can't really tell you that you're doing anything wrong because you're doing everything right. May I get your personal, sir?
Yeah, you got Travis. Out here, and I have a Magnum mount antenna. Not running much at all though. Not much at all. But yeah, Magnum mount's working good for me, and I'd like to have something better someday. But this is what I'm using right now. And you got 538 Travis, Northwest Arizona mobile. 538 Travis, this is Shane in Calgary.
I'll tell you what, 538, you're definitely doing a great job here. I'm here in Calgary, call for you, so I'm going to send good numbers to you there, 538, UDX 498. Again, sends good numbers your way. There is the Calgary station there is calling for you right now, so keep your ears open. It was great talking to you, Travis. Jump in there anytime, buddy. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too. Yep, you're sounding good once again, and thanks for the contact. Hey, Travis, you're very strong up here in Calgary. I'm getting you a 7, 8, 9. Okay, where's that located?
Canada.
Canada, just east of the Rocky Mountains. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's a long distance too. Wow. Yeah, you guys are coming down here, no problem. Okay, well, thanks a lot for the contact, man. I'm just chilling out, kicking back here. It's getting towards the end of the day. It's almost 4:30. Sun will be going down in about another hour. It's cooling down. Pretty nice here. Yeah, I'm just talking to you on a dipole I just finished making. It's a brand new thing I just heard of. Never experienced this before, but it's a thing called fiberglass rebar. Fantastic stuff. Oh wow, very cool. Yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with dipole, but not the fiberglass. Fiberglass rebar, like the big concrete art. This stuff's amazing. I've got a 10-foot length, and I can support it from the last 1 foot of the piece of rebar, and it stays straight. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, they must have thought ahead and used the right schedule, I guess. I don't know how to. I'm not sure what they used, but that fiberglass is it's holding up for you, and it's putting out just fine. I actually can't believe I got that stupid thing up in the air by myself. It's almost 19 feet wide by 25 feet tall. Wow, really? Wow, very cool. You're able to do a lot of different bands on it, right? Mainly, I just stick to 20 or 11 meters. I'm happy here. Thank you. So, yeah, I understand. Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, that thing's doing fantastic, and you're making it here just below Las Vegas there. About 90 miles south of Vegas. Yeah, you sound good on your mobile. Good mobile you got going there. Very cool. Yeah, I got the vehicle turned off, so it would be it'd probably be maybe a little bit better if it was running right now, but I'm parked, so I heard you guys out there booming in, so I wanted to try it out. Yeah, I'll stand by and let some other people talk here.
I think everybody went. Is there anybody that was still on the frequency? Still on the channel here? Because if not, I'll tune back down to where there's life. I mean, you know what I mean. That sounded wrong, so you know what I mean.
4-3 standing by.
Is that 4-3? 4-3, go ahead.
No, just standing by. I'm just sitting listening.
Okay, me too. 498, standing by. I need something to drink.
498, I don't know if you heard me discussing this with our colleague, but you should check that stuff out. Fiberglass rebar for making a dipole. It's amazing.
Yeah, you had my mind swirling around with many thoughts when you said that.
It's really neat, you know, and it's light enough. You could take, you know what real rebar weighs. This is terrible, right? You could take probably an 8-inch round pack of this 10-foot long rebar fiberglass. You can put it over your shoulders, and it goes up to 20-foot lengths if you want.
Well, that's got to be fantastic for dipole making then. And it would also be extremely durable to the weather as well, wouldn't it, my friend?
It's pretty interesting. They're nice enough to also coat it with paint, because I'm pretty sure we've all had a fiberglass slipper before. They're not fun.
Yeah, that's back from the days of the Antron, you know. You take down your Antron that had been up there for 5 years and slide it down your hand, and you're like, oh, that didn't feel good.
Oh, and they take forever to come out of your black finger too, don't they?
Oh, yeah, I think they grow off of you for a while.
Anyway, for whatever reason, this stupid rebar, it's hot pink. Don't know why, it just is.
Oh, don't tell me that. You put in a special order for hot pink, and you wanted it for your antenna. You know, you're not fooling nobody.
Well, I don't know, maybe it goes to those special bars that I don't know about.
Oh, now you're killing me, man. You are killing me. Excellent. Oh, yeah, that is amazing, though. You made your antenna, and now you're talking on your antenna. That's got to be kind of rewarding, isn't it?
It's kind of nice, actually. The thing that's more rewarding is I'm 60 years old now. This thing is 19 feet wide by 20 feet, 25 feet tall. I got that stupid thing up by myself, you know, so I'm bragging about that a bit.
I wish you'd taken video of it. I can just imagine what it looked like while the procedure was taking place, Roger.
Really, all it is it's a bunch of the top railing of chain link fence, and then I got it going up to a piece of 2x6 with a bunch of U-bolts, and then the legs just spread out left to right, 19 feet.
Well, it sounds simplistic, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I made, you know, it's funny when I was I'm in my 60s as well, but when I was 13, I made my first. It was a half-wave dipole, and I mounted it at a 45-degree angle, and that way I could talk horizontal or vertically. And you know, you'd be amazed where I talked to on 4 watts.
That's pretty interesting. Never thought about that. I built a V, an inverted V as well. I'll come forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, you know, they've got, what is it, Mako has that BA1, that balcony antenna. You know, it's made specifically for folks who obviously can't put up a big antenna or anything like that. And, you know, you can mount them vertically, or you can mount them horizontally, or you can mount them, you know, at that diagonal that I talked about and get the best of both worlds. But boy, I tell you, I've got a few friends that are running those, and it's kind of amazing the performance they get out of just something so simplistic. So yeah, I'm not surprised that your dipole is working so good. It's really, you're coming in real good down here in St. Louis.
Yeah, I know about that BA1. I was working with that thing. That brings up the gamma mats, which I don't have. But I've been doing the mats lately. I'm going to turn this dipole into a 3-element Yagi, but it's so big. Oh God, it's big.
Yeah, but the gain you're going to have once you do that, the gain you're going to have, oh, tremendous. Um, yeah, I bet you're still getting some good gain as far as transmitting as well too.
Well, the interesting thing is I'm not even amplified. I'm running a barefoot 80-tone quad 6 without that gain. So it has 14.5 dB.
Well, there you go. There you go. Right there it is. Now, I do have 6 dB of attenuation right now, but you're hitting me with a 5 here in St. Louis. Your audio is about an 8 or 9, perhaps. And like you said, you're barefoot. You know, I'm not. Okay. But I'm not screaming or anything like that either. I'm just cruising real easy. But needless to say, man, you're making a fantastic trip for being on a barefoot radio. And you know the term barefoot is it's changed over the years. I saw a guy the other day. I won't mention his name, but he was talking on a Longhorn, you know, a 700-watt radio, and he says, "Yeah, I'm talking on this barefoot radio," and I'm like, "Well, not really."
No, 700 watts is not barefoot.
Exactly. And I brought that point up to him. He said, "No, I'm just using the radio, so it's barefoot." So it was of little importance to me. I saw no need to continue the argument or discussion. At that point, I just let him go and let him talk barefoot. Roger?
I don't know if that's barefoot. I would think more like bare naked ladies barefoot.
That's comical, man. You got me laughing down here. You say your numbers were 43, sir?
403.
Oh, this is 403. I thought, no wonder you sound so familiar. You're the gentleman in Calgary. Well, you know what? It has been one of those days. I'm just going to let you know, Shane. It's been one of those days. Okay. I had buddies out here on the frequency, and I don't know what happened, if the skip conditions changed or whatever. But I saw one of them say something to the other one on my feed over here, and they were asking, "Are you hearing the conditions change?" And I don't hear them anymore. So apparently they did change.
They've been kind of wonky all day long, actually, and they've been fast and wonky. Like, it was like minute to minute a couple of hours ago.
Wow. Well, like I said, I was out running some errands and things of this nature, and needless to say, I came back, and it was like you said, a little wonky at first there before I left. It was, people would be in there and they'd be loud and proud, and the next minute they'd be kind of silent and not much going on. Sound like a very quiet day on the air, and then here they'd come again. So I had to run errands, and when I got back, man, it was nothing but chaos. So we decided to move up here and just see if we could find a nice quiet channel to QSO on for a little while. Roger?
Yeah, I have to admit that I keep here escaping 425. It's a jungle up there.
Yeah, I've got a poster right up here in front of my face, and it's a Highlander 498 poster that I had from years ago. For the shack. You know what I'm talking about. And it says up there, lower sideband 27.4250. And man, you go there now, and it's just, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a toilet.
Yeah, yeah, it's went downhill quickly. It's like 385 dumped some of theirs up onto 425, but now they're starting to spread out, across all frequencies and stuff like that. So I think we've got some interesting times to encounter here in the near future there, Roger. Is that affirmative? Trying to quit saying Roger all the time.
The one positive thing about going to 425 is that I think the Psych 205 course that I took as an elective at university, I only got a B in it. But hey, I get to study now. I get to do the course all over again for free.
Yeah, you've got all kinds of active patients to talk to there, don't you?
Well, you've got your narcissists and your sociopaths and some psychopaths and some narcissistic sociopaths, and yeah, it's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm not sure which one I qualify as, but I'm probably in that group somewhere. But I don't want to throw too many stones. I might get one thrown back at me there, But yeah, we just came up here to shoot the breeze, have some fun. It's always good to meet new people. That's why it's good to good that we got to meet you, Shane, or Mr. 403 out of Calgary. Um, well, I tell you what, I kind of wish, I've never been to Canada. I cannot believe I have never been to Canada.
Oh, you should come up, and now would be the time to do it because it'd be nice and cheap for you.
Yeah, well, I retired from American Airlines, and needless to say, I was in a plane all day, every day, almost, quite a bit, and going from one place to another. And it's so funny because I'd fly right to the border of, the domestic United States and domestic Canada, and of course the plane would not cross over at that point because we were heading toward another destination. But I would almost get into Canada, but never.
Yeah, just the luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, there sure has been some interesting conversation about Canada-U.S. relations lately that are, well, they're interesting.
Yeah, I just sit back and laugh about all that kind of stuff. Everybody gets out there politicking and stuff like that. I have no interest in it. I just don't have no interest in it. Everybody has their opinion. They have a right to their opinion, and you don't have a right to take their opinion away, and neither do I. And that's just the way that I think it should be, But am I politicking? I think I came to the verge of politicking there. So thank you for keeping me from the edge.
I remember saying to one guy who is, well, somewhat aggressive in his opinions, and I said to him, there's something that we need to consider. Now, this may sound funny, but it's actually not a joke. We're a parliamentary democracy, but we're also still a part of the British Commonwealth. And when there was some discussion of Canada becoming part of the United States, I said, well, you'll have to discuss that with the King because it would need royal assent.
Yep, you're right. You're right. It'd be, well, to me, I think it'd be great if we all became one big country, I guess. I don't know. What do I know about it? I really hadn't really put a lot of thought into it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it would seem strange that a country that broke away from England would go back to England's rule or anything like that. So, it's just so strange. And it's all talk. It's all just a bunch of banter. You know what I mean? But unless something really drastic happens, we'll never see anything like that.
No, that's right. And there's lots of connections that we have, even though we're separate countries. And I like it that way personally, but
Me too.
there was one guy I was talking to, since you're a pilot, an ex-pilot. I was telling him about NORAD, and living in Calgary, I'm very, very close to Cold Lake, Alberta, which is one of the two most busy NORAD bases in all of Canada.
Oh, very excellent. Yeah, very excellent. I want to correct you, though, on one point. I am sorry that I misled you a little bit. I am not a pilot, or I was not a pilot. I was the IT manager for American Airlines. So, needless to say, I was just flying on the flight. Of course, I did get to fly in first class, and it was drinks all the way there. You know what I mean?
That's pretty nice. Things could be worse.
Yeah, they really could be. What was really funny about it is when I started off in the position, I was very worried about it because I was afraid of flying. And so, needless to say, I started off by, medicating myself pretty heavily there for the flight. And then I would have to go to the office and start work. It wasn't always the best thing, but it always worked out just fine.
Have you ever flown KLM?
No, I have never flown KLM.
That is a good airline. Oh my God, they're good. Real pros.
I'll tell you what, I've seen just about everything there is to see. So, yeah, it's nice to hear that there is a very nice airlines out there still. Most of them are, kind of like, I don't know. We've got a restaurant here locally that you'll be 50 feet away from the waiter, and you'll say hot roll, and he'll pick up this hot roll off his tray and he'll whiz it. And man, you got to put your hand up, otherwise you'll get hit right in the face with this big old roll. And it kind of reminds me of that.
Somebody trying to get in. I'll step away for a second.
Yeah, the KLM, was that,
I believe that was owned by a Formula One driver like Lada. Am I in the ballpark?
No, KLM is World Dutch Airlines. It's the property queen of Holland.
Okay, I'm thinking of my wife worked for Lufthansa for 26, 27 years, and maybe I'm thinking of an Austrian airline. That one, he was a Formula One guy, and he got kind of burnt, crashed and kind of burnt, and he started like a little separate little airline, and I thought that might have been it.
Yeah, see, Lufthansa is a very, very close second. That's also an absolutely excellent airline.
Yep. The nice thing is,
Awesome,
I'll be 59 in 5 days.
Yeah.
Seeing her mom and dad in Germany
Sorry.
as we speak. Yeah, she.
Paul, if
when
you have
she
some
retired,
idea of where to
she
go,
got
holler
some
out to me,
hookup
buddy.
Where I think
I'm just sitting here.
we can get a business class, like confirmed.
It's really weird
business
because there was
class
a
ticket for
Arizona
$700.
mobile in there just a little bit ago, and you guys were
we're
gone.
gonna fly back to,
Just
Europe
gone.
and see
I
family
saw
or friends
Andy
or
ask
whatever.
about, do you see the conditions
It leaves
changing?
that
And
11-hour flight. It will be on business class.
I'm going to grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Anyhow, just wanted to step in there real quick. 165 here down around Long Beach, Southern California. Was just listening to the conversation, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's one heck of a good price for Lufthansa, and especially business class. I remember one flight I took just where I was going, Munich, I think, I can't remember. Anyway, the steward came up and said, "Do you want a beer?" And at the time, I didn't have any cash on me, and I said, "Well, I'd love one, but I don't have any money on me." He said, "Oh, no, it's free." And I said, "Really?" So he was bringing me Vorsteiner, which is really good beer, and I just said, "Keep telling, Bob."
Yep, the Vorsteiner, they have the little flip top, kind of a smaller bottle, brown bottle with the little flip top, right?
Talk to me, Paul.
Can be. You might also be talking about Grolsch. I'm not pronouncing it correctly since you told, but yeah, normally a Vorsteiner comes in a smaller bottle, 33 centiliters. But yeah, it's delicious beer.
Yeah, but back to Lufthansa. They're not going to make you pay for the wine or the beer or anything like that. But yeah, it's a good way to fly if you have to fly. I'm not a big fly guy, but I do love to go back to Germany. The U.S. Army sent me there. Real quick, from 1985 to 1991, and I met a German girl and married her and whatever, and I currently live here in Long Beach. And when we got here, she thought, well, maybe I'll go to LAX and talk to the Lufthansa people and see if I can land something. And yeah, she did very, very well. But again, I'm not going to bore you with the details.
Kevin's loud, isn't he?
Anyhow, gentlemen, I will be definitely listening on the side 0165 or 165 here. Kevin over here in Long Beach.
Yeah, I'm just going to go down to the kitchen and make a coffee. Be right back.
Roger.
That we just sit here. Paul, come on down. You're the next contestant on Are You on This Frequency? Hello. Do we have anybody out there? Anybody at all? Do I need to tune down to an active frequency? Because we're sitting in between a couple of them right now. Why everybody's so quiet? Dun, dun.
Hey, have you guys ever seen those videos on YouTube of bucket list flights you could take on Emirates or Etihad Airlines? The flights that cost $14,000
$100,000 from New York to Dubai. You see those?
I certainly haven't, but I also haven't been looking. That's a pretty good penny for a flight there. I'm sure it's quite the experience, though.
It's spectacular. You get an apartment on the damn plane.
Well, as long as your apartment stays in the air, that'd be really what would be most important part to me. But I used to live on airplanes, so I could probably sleep in a tank.
Yeah, it's 3-star Midas chef food, 24 hours a day, whatever you want, whenever you want it.
So you just and I guess you're flying to destinations unknown, or do you have like a list of destinations that they take you to, or are you just in flight for your experience?
I just love to do that. If I ever won the lottery, I'd take that one flight, the one that goes from New York to Dubai. I'd just do it once.
Yeah, well, why not? Why not? Yeah, you could do that and not even notice it. That'd be kind of fun, actually. And somebody's out there. I heard somebody cat call in there.
Go ahead.
If there's a QSK out there, please go ahead. Channel is free for you. Strange. That's strange.
Oh, that's okay. Anyway, on that flight, there's the best of the best champagne you can drink. You get slippers, you get a house coat, you get every section you can dream of. There's a shower, your own personal shower on the plane. Like, crazy, right?
Boy, I tell you, yeah, you'd get pretty spoiled pretty quickly with that kind of treatment. You'd forget that you was on a plane. Boy, it'd be a terrible mistake to go outside.
Yeah, you should look that up on YouTube just for the experience. Emirates, Emirates, excuse me, Emirates.
Yes, as in the nation of Emirates, correct?
Yeah, the real Emirates. Yeah.
Roger, absolutely. I will check it out. Thank you for telling me about it and putting it in my mind, because I usually will be surfing around later on, and I'll remember when somebody says something, and I'll go check it out. So I'll be enjoying myself on that flight later on this evening, probably. Thank you.
Put the bug in your ear, in case you got to spend $10,000 or so laying around doing nothing.
Well, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and book my trip this evening. Can I go ahead and get that credit card number, sir?
Absolutely. Just one moment. I'll give it to you right after I make this coffee downstairs.
Okay, very good. Very good. Yes, excellent. I think we can work that out, and I'll need your CVV number as well there, sir.
Actually, I've got a black Amex. Have you heard of those?
Oh my gosh, you don't have to worry about a thing. You're not limited, sir.
Buy the damn plane.
Yeah, exactly. I know whenever when I worked for AA there, American Airlines, not Alcoholics Anonymous, but anyway, when I worked for them, I had a corporate American Express, and there was no limits on it either. So if you wanted to, you could walk right into a car dealership and buy it right off the floor. But you better be ready to pay for it the next month.
Actually, I've only ever seen one of those cars in my life, and I was standing next to this woman in the lineup at 7-Eleven. She's buying a Slurpee with a black Amex, and outside, parked at the gas pump. Escalade, and it was all scraped up down the side of the Escalade, and I just kind of said, yeah, well, hope you'll take care of that.
Yeah, well, that's different strokes for different folks. She didn't appreciate anything, most likely. You know what I'm saying? People with that kind of access. If her car was all dinged up and damaged and stuff like that, and she didn't have it fixed immediately, yeah, she's from that special caliber of people. I think you know what I'm saying.
Well, you got to be pretty special caliber to buy a Slurpee with a pretty good black Amex.
Yeah, I was worried today. I had forgotten to get ice when I was at the grocery store, so I was stopped at one of the local, convenience stores and things like that, and I didn't have any cash on me, So I thought, man, I don't want to go in there and pay for this with just, a card or anything like that. So I'm out there digging through the change in the vehicle there, Roger, because I didn't want to go in there and do that. And here she is paying for it with a unlimited American Express. Amazing.
Malibu with me on trail, but I'll be digging through my friggin' couch.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I definitely was. Well, luckily I'd been building up change for too long, and it came in handy at the right time. I mean, always could use the card, but you hate to use the card for like less than a $2 purchase. It costs that much almost to do the transaction.
I'm pretty sure she didn't care. Her husband will take care of it.
Oh, absolutely. But luckily, I found enough change to get the job done, so I didn't have to go through it. And I do think about I live in a small town here in Missouri. It's a town. It's modeled off of a German town in Germany. If that is spectacular, I know you're amazed by my intelligence, but yeah, it's modeled off of a German town, and it's kind of uh, it's really cool. They actually came here and made a movie here, a Christmas movie last year. So it's kind of a cool little place to be at, and there's wineries everywhere and distilleries everywhere. So everybody's drunk.
Hey, if you ever, I was just thinking about our call to a moment ago, the German girl. I gotta tell you, if you ever want to take a trip to Europe, nobody in the world does Christmas better than the Germans. I gotta tell you, I went to Cologne and I was in the street market, and
Cool.
it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Just that.
Wow, that's something I just wouldn't have pictured, and that's it's unfair of me to say that, but I just wouldn't have pictured that. But now I'm interested, and that'll be another thing I have to check out now is Christmas in Germany. I'm gonna have to get a pen and paper down. You're giving me too many assignments.
I gotta tell you, it'll make your wife so happy. It's probably one of the most romantic things I've ever seen. God.
So it's sort of a fantasy land almost, Christmas fantasy land. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, there you can like you and your wife be walking around here. You simply knows because it's a little cool out, coldish, but you can smell the mulled wine, with all the cinnamon and oh man.
That sounds delightful. Sounds very nice. Yeah. Now you've got my interest peaked in that too. So now I've got to look up the Emirates flight, and I've got to look up Christmas in Germany. Okay. The list is increasing here. Shane, I tell you what, I'm going to have to ask you to email me that with memos and notes on our discussion.
You get out of paper, dude.
Oh, you're right. I probably would be. But Shane, we're out here quite a bit now. We may start coming up here to this frequency a little bit more. There's a bunch of us. We're in a group called the UDX group and United Delta X-Ray, and we may start coming up here a little bit more often. If you want to jump in there and shoot the breeze, man, and or whatever you'd like to do, man, we sure do welcome you. Just a bunch of good old boys out here shooting the breeze and having a good time trying to talk on their radios. Roger.
That sounds fantastic. Yeah, I'm always looking for interesting the same places to hang out. Yeah, good to me. Thank you.
Absolutely, Shane. And as we get to know each other, if you so desire to become a UDX member or something like that, we can put you in touch with Wagon Master, and he'll give you a UDX number. But I don't know if 403 is open at this time, but if it is, he would try to give that to you. But here I am politicking for a club, so to say. Shane, you are on Highlander 498 Video Gates. The time is 17:49, Shane. If you want to hear what you sound like, buddy, that's where you have to go to see it and hear it, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. Give me 1 sec. Let me go. I think my kettle's just popped up here. I'll go down, make my coffee, and then I'll get on YouTube and have a listen. I'll have to get you to remind me of the name of the site, but I'll be right back.
No problem. Take your time. We're just going to take it easy and be quiet out here for a little bit and listen to the frequency and see if there's anybody out there. QSK, go right ahead. 194. Hello there. This is 498. I'm out near Herman, Missouri, buddy. Well, I tell you what, Mr. 194, it's great to hear you on frequency. I go by UDX 498, and you've heard me call out the name of the YouTube channel I'm on there. But 194, you're over in the St. Louis area, are you? I used to live in Antonia. Absolutely, absolutely. There's going to come a time when we're not going to have a lot of the skip activity, and we'll have each other to talk to, if you know what I'm saying. There's 301. He's over in Bell, Missouri. That's just north of Rolla. He's out here from time to time. Not on this frequency. We just basically came to this frequency today. So, there's a bunch of us UDX people that were out of Arizona. And then there's just UDX people all over the place. But it's not just UDX people. It's all folks. Everybody's welcome. We all just shoot the breeze and have a good time. And my name is John, Juliet Oscar November. May I get your personal? Very good, Craig. Okay, we got you there. We got you on the log. Now, it'll take me a while to remember that, so if I don't remember your name next time, don't think bad of me. I don't remember names very well. I remember numbers like going out of style. But no, we heard you out there a little bit ago. I think you were talking to was it maybe 403? Was you talking to 403 up there in Calgary?
No, I talked to 103 out in Trinidad.
Yeah, we were talking to 158. Yeah, we did. We spoke with 158 there out of Trinidad. Yeah, he was near the Venezuela border, I think. He kept mentioning something about the Venezuela border. It was Tony down there, and he was sounding real good. And you guys had a good QSO. Hey, Roger, on that, yeah, there's a lot of them out there apparently. I hear that, and I hear the 148 quite a bit. Before I went to the radio I'm on now, I was on the Striker 955, and I'll tell you what, I enjoyed it tremendously. I still do. I'm going to move it to my vehicle. I should have done that 8 months ago, but Craig, I've been complacent. I haven't got onto the job. Roger? Very good, very good. Good that you jumped in there, Craig. Nice meeting you, and I'll look forward to further QSOs with you, okay? I'll go ahead and let the QSK go, but if they don't hear me, you let them go, okay? QSK out there, you go ahead.
I didn't QSK, but I'm in line.
I'm sorry, there were two of you doubled there.
765.
765. Go right ahead. 498. Back to you.
Hello, this is real wine country, the Napa Valley, California.
765 in the Napa Valley. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll send you out some real wine. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's not the way to start a conversation, is it, for somebody from Napa Valley?
Yeah, but if you're like me, you live in the middle of it, you probably don't even drink this stuff very often.
You're absolutely right. Yep. I'll go down to the winery once every 2 or 3 months, and we'll have a bottle of wine, myself and someone else, and then that'll be about it. And but you're right. It's all around me, and it's overwhelming, to be honest. But yeah, well, it's great to hear you coming in from the Napa Valley there. You're really rocking into the Show Me State.
Yeah, my mother was born there. Anyhow, I just want to let the other fellows know that I've been listening to your QSOs for about 15, 20 minutes, and I could hear every one of you. You're actually a little better than the other stations as far as coming in out here on the West Coast, but anyhow, so I let those guys know they're heard too.
Okay, very good. Well, let's let them holler back at you. You guys holler back here at 765 out there in the West Coast, Napa Valley.
I'm going to say hi and bye, John. I'll let you get to your QSO.
Hey, Ryan, don't run away, man. 534. Jump in there anywhere, my friend.
No, it's all right, man. You got conditions on the west side. I just want to say hello. You're sounding good. I'll pick your brain later or tomorrow. Have a good night, buddy.
Okay, my friend. I look forward to it. I was hoping we'd have a little QSO today, to be honest with you, but we'll definitely get it done. No doubt. No doubt. Ryan, have a good one up there in beautiful Oregon. UDX 534, UDX 498. We're standing by for 765 to continue.
Have a good night. 7-3, bye. I think you were Brian. I'm a Brian also, so that's my personal. And it was a little low. I couldn't quite catch everything, but I did hear you. I have a hard time getting Oregon from here. For some reason, I very seldom get it.
Hey, Roger there, Brian. Well, Brian, his name is actually Ryan, R-Y-A-N, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah, a lot of people get confused between those two. My hearing isn't as good as it used to be 70-some years ago.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's why you have us out here. And believe me, with these guys that are out here, if you get it wrong, they'll correct you.
Yeah, it's nice to hear a group that actually knows how to sideband. Even up here, you get down there a couple channels, and then they're starting to play the music and all that stuff that we used to get away from. But that's probably why you guys jumped on up to this one. And I'll be checking for you once in a while up here too, because I'm old school.
Oh yes, I've heard you many times, Mr. 765. This is UDX 498. I go by Highlander. My name is John, Juliet Oscar November. I'm located in central Missouri. And basically, I've heard you many times out there on the west side. You've got a 10-8 straight station. I know I'm using the 10 code on the sideband, but you're Q5, okay? Q5.
Yeah, QSL on that. Thank you. If you knew what I had, you'd laugh. I got a little Magnum 257 and 100 whiskeys with an old CMI and a 20-year-old Antron 99.
Well, you sure can't tell it over here. I'm telling you, you're loud and proud. You sound like one of them big strapping stations, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I just get big enough where you don't have to work on it. You understand what I mean, probably.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've got some friends that they are constantly in the fix and repair mode because they run everything too hard and they, put too much into it, big fancy antenna systems, which, hey, if you got it and you can do it, great. But if sometimes you just try to do too much, and it seems like sometimes the most simplest solutions are the best.
I know, you got to just hit that sweet spot. And I've talked to old Tony down there in Venezuela, talked to Tasmania, New Caledonia. I mean, I'm really, little Sheriff, what more could you ask for?
That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. We all know that Mother Nature is the one that's in control. Um, I'm trying to get my alarm to go off on my watch here, but God dang it! But needless to say, we know that Mother Nature is in control of everything, and we can just put our best foot forward and give it our best shot there, Roger.
I'll keep us on that one. Yep. Well, I just noticed I caught a mouse out here in the garage. I'll be darned. It's been raining a lot. That's when they come in. But anyhow, I agree with you on that for sure. Well, I know guys at the big station. Old Bullet Bob's a friend of mine. I used to work with him years ago. If you probably heard of him on the other one. But he's got more stuff than Carter's got pills.
Oh yeah, I know Bob. I've met him at Manchester a few times now, down in Manchester, Tennessee, there at the channel. What was it used to be called? Channel 28 Good Time Gang. Yeah, I used to be a part of that, and we would meet down there in Manchester. That's where I met Bullet Bob.
Oh yeah, him and old Dave. I don't know if he's still alive. He was having a lot of trouble. He lives about 25 miles north of me, and Bob lives about 20 miles east of me.
Wow, you're surrounded by him. Yeah, Crippled Lizard. I haven't heard him in a while now. I'd heard something negative about his health here some time ago. I hope he's doing okay.
He passed away. They said he couldn't get down there to use his radio anymore. He was that sick. But that was last I heard was about a year ago. I haven't been over to Bob's place for a year or so. So I haven't got any updates lately.
Hey, Roger. Well, a nice gentleman jumped in there and said that he passed away, sadly.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured he might have. That's too bad. Oh well, if you live long enough, you reach that point.
Yeah, I guess at some point they all, all of your friends that you talk to, they're somewhere around your age usually, and then they all start dropping like flies. I hope that time is sometime in the future, but we appreciate that gentleman dropping in there and letting us know about that information there on Crippled Lizard.
Well, thank you for calling me a gentleman. Yeah, he's been gone about a year and a half.
I haven't heard him in there for 5 or 6 years. I think he might have passed away. Those guys, he was in the World Radio Club also.
Hey, Roger, on that. And Ryan, you're very welcome. I call you sir all the time, buddy. But no, I was sorry to hear about that with Crippled Lizard there. But he was a devout AMer, man. And oh man, those guys, they do get it on, don't they? Boy, I tell you, I don't know. I've been sidebanding for so long. I don't hardly go up to AM anymore.
Yeah, me neither. There's so much hate and discontent, we used to say in the old days, back in the 70s, on the CB. Anyhow, yeah, I used to talk all that up there, and back when we had 23 channels, I had 40 and 30 in there, and we used to call them the funny channels back then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's things have changed, and we all know that. But it is what it is, and what we make it. So I'm hoping we can get out here and have some fun and enjoy conversation, make new friends, and Now some people will say, "Oh, that guy's he's false. He's false because I act that way." But that's straight and true. That's the way I am. So I guess that people have to either take me or leave me. Most of them, I don't know.
I used to worry about it, but anymore I just go to a different channel. They can't be on all of them at once. Anyhow, I've been blabbing long enough here. I'll let somebody else have a chance. Sorry about getting carried away. Definitely a pleasure talking to you. And I think I talked to you before, and I'll definitely probably talk to you again now that I know you guys are coming up here. So anyhow, with that, I'll bid you adieu and a happy new year, and pleasure talking to you. World Radio 765 or QRT after you.
Very good. World Radio 765. The pleasure was on this end, sir. We really enjoyed your QSO, Brian. We look forward to catching you out here again. We do have a QSK out there. So, Brian, we're going to send good numbers your way from UDX 498 John here in St. Louis. And you have a good one out there. At QSK out there, go ahead.
Yeah, UDX 498. If you still got a copy, just wanted to thank you for the video gate, and that was very, very interesting. 165 over here in Long Beach, Southern Cal. We're going to say 73s, and thank you.
Well, we appreciate you going out and checking things out. Did you find yourself out there? Did you find yourself, sir?
Well, a little bit, but I was more sandbagging, just listening to the nice conversation.
I understand totally. Well, definitely don't be a stranger. I come out and if you hear me out on the frequency anywhere, I'm usually gating. So as irritating as that is to some, and as rewarding as it is to others, you know what I mean. But the pleasure was on this end, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful evening. It was good talking to you. Nice meeting you, and look forward to further QSOs down the road, my friend. Okay.
Yes, sir. Big time. Exactly. So till we do it again, UDX 498, 165 Kevin over here down around Long Beach, and I'll be looking for you.
Very good, Kevin. Pleasure is always on this end. Mr. 165 showing us how it's done. You really are very loud here, Kevin. Very loud. And we got a good copy on you. Kevin, jump in there anytime. We'll look forward to hearing you more often. We're going to try, I think, to maybe come to this frequency more often. So maybe even start hanging out here. So, Kevin, a pleasure again on this side. UDX 498, we're sending good numbers your way.
Yes, sir, SK.
Go ahead, QSK.
Yeah, Roger. 391, Central Washington State. First one here is Tom, and you are booming in over here to Central Washington. I've got, my wife is from Missouri. I've got relatives in Missouri. Joplin, Cross Timbers, Kansas City, etc.
Hey, Roger on that, my friend. Well, I tell you what, yeah, we grew up in a little town called Eminence, Missouri. You probably never heard of that, but maybe you've heard of the Current River. I don't know, but we grew up on the Current River, and we're now in the central portion of the state, about 60 miles west of Jefferson City and 80 miles east of St. Louis, Missouri. Is that a Roger?
Oh, Roger, know where you're at. Anyway, I just want to let you know you're booming in here. I'm just running a little Anytone Quad 6 into an Antron 99 that's only 10 feet up at the base.
Oh, my gosh. You guys with your Anytones, and you sound so doggone good. I'm going to tell you what, you guys are going to put those big radio companies out of business.
I wouldn't want to do that, but it is fun. You know, little radio, but it does so much. All right, I'll let you go there. Like I said, name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. And I think I might just start hanging out on this one. Good people out here, very polite. 73, you have a great day, or in your case, evening now. And hopefully we'll catch you again. 391, Central Washington State.
Excellent, Tom. Yes, we would welcome you. Well, you'd be most welcome here. You know, you sound like a very nice individual, and everybody has been so cordial and kind, and it's the way I think radio was designed to be. And you know, we'll try to keep it that way as long as we can. You know, there'll be infiltrators and stuff like that, but Tom, you know, that's just the nature of the beast. There's nothing you can do about it. But we will look forward to the next QSO. Thank you for jumping in, Tom, and jump in anytime because we're out here just shooting the breeze and having a good time doing it. Tom, 391 out of Washington. UDX 498 out of Central Missouri. We're waving at you, and you have a good day. Hey, Catalyst. Roger, you're Roger. Paul says, got nothing there. Just talked to Panama City. Roger, you're Roger. You are running it tonight. No. Thank you, Mr. Catalyst. Mr. 122. Thank you for coming by and saying hi and welcome, welcome. We're just shooting the breeze. Oh man, here we go again. But we're just hanging out. There were people on this frequency, but it kind of got quiet. We'll wait here for a few minutes and then we'll move on. I think somebody's on the upper side.
Buena, pues y también está el pastor. Allá por Villa Juárez, también por Torito, Memo. Así que un saludote bien cordial y gracias por venir aquí a saludarnos, Memo. ¿Cómo están allá por Matamoros? Yeah, World Radio, and then needle vendors. That's great responsibility. So if you look, I don't know where you stand in the hierarchy right there, but yeah, that requires some time.
I think that's Billy Goat.
He's garbled up. I could barely hear him. I'm hearing the other side of the conversation. Filter's on. Let's go to a different channel, Aaron. 24. Okay, from this little. All right. Johnny Cash. Thank you, Ron Bruce. Thank you, Ryland.
Okay, let's see. EDA 122. Oh no. Roger. Hello.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah. Anyway, the DS.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cover anybody up. I was just working on this radio. I try to be funny.
Boy, what a mess over there on the left.
Yeah, you're coming in crystal clear. Something's starting to cause a little bit of static in my receive all of a sudden. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I keep coming here as well. This is 781. I'm out here by Yosemite. I make a lot of videos. I'm not recording right now, but you can always see how you sound on there. Check out Double M 781 on YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll try to get you in there. What was your name? Highlander 498 Video Gate is live. Roger that, 029 up there in Michigan, man. Definitely sounding top shelf.
This guy.
Out here in this Wild West town, man. I look forward to catching you out there again. Yeah, it's double spelled D-O-U-B-L-E like trouble.
My name is Matt. I'm out here in Sedona, California.
Sorry. But he does video gates and his radio's splattering like 5 channels. I didn't say that out loud though. Let's see. BYCB. Enlighten me there, Catalyst. What's that mean? Bring your own beer.
What the hell's going on out here?
Bring your own beer. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I so much enjoyed it.
484 so.
So much more up with the other frequencies. Wasn't them to listen to that. UDX534. So Brian's here.
Well, it's working, man. You're holding pretty strong, about 9-10 dB up here. I'm running a Yaesu FT710. I'm on the vertical right now, a Vector 4000, and I'm just running 100 watts out of the radio. Here in my receive 510, we're waving.
Wow, 510 Bill on the beach. I think this guy's in Missouri or something because I can barely hear him.
Triple four, this is the King Diamond 114.
Hey, 444, you're still making a fine trip out here in the beach of Southern California. Hey, 444, 510 portable, Bill on the beach waving. Hey, Roger. Anyway, 73s, enjoy your day. Hey, God bless. Have a safe, wonderful weekend and a happy new year. 510 West Coast Portable. Bill on the beach, rocking this barefoot Magnum man. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
What are you doing, Bill? Bill, what are you doing out there in that mobile?
This frequency's in use. John, are you stalking me down here?
I heard you. He called your numbers out, and I just couldn't resist getting in there and on your frequency there, Roger.
Roger on that. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just doing a little bit of local talking here. Aaron, that's UDX 498 in St. Louis. Give him a holler. I can get out of this barefoot portable. Hello?
UDX 498, the King Diamond 114, down the street.
Hello, King Diamond 114. We've got you down here. UDX 498 coming back to you, Roger.
Hey, Roger on that 103. Take care, brother. Hey, Bob in the barn.
Well, good to talk to you out there. We're just kind of, channel surfing, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we are too. We just dropped down and happened to hear, I think you might have been you hollering out there at Ryan there, and I just thought I'd make some noise and get his attention a little bit there. But 114, we're waving at you there, my friend. You're doing a fine job down here in the Show Me State. Definitely got a good copy on you there. We're going to get out of the way and let you guys get back to it. We kind of dropped our friend there, a 510, Bill on the beach, so we're going to wave back to Bill out there. Bill, have a great one. And then 114, you have a good one as well, my friend. And 534, we'll back out of the way and let you guys get back to your local conversation.
It's okay. Okay, it was good to see good jump in. We gotta keep my tires rolling. Well, I was up listening to your talk show on 465, John, and then you just petered out. I thought we lost all Mother Nature, but you're all up in my radio right now. As we speak, rolling down the super slab. 73, we're out. Bye-bye.
Yep, very good. Okay, old Ryan, yes, and Bill, yes. You're rolling down the super slab. Be careful out there, buddy. Watch out. And Ryan, yeah, we were up there shooting the breeze. You should have jumped in there, man. You're very welcome to jump in there, man. We would have loved to have heard you in there, but we may start just doing it to it there on that one.
Yeah. So I've been hanging out quite a bit, 15 kcs above that, if you catch my drift. There's a couple of old boys in Wisconsin that I really like talking to. They're both in their 80s. They're both lifelong friends. They live about 20 miles apart from each other, and they don't get around very much, so they both just bought brand new FTD X10 radios, and they, like I say, they just shoot the breeze with each other. Put on there.
Hey, Roger on that. Roger on that. Boy, it's so wild, the conditions today, Ryan. I'm listening to you, and I'm still hearing 510 in the background back there. It's just kind of wild. But, yeah, well, I thank you for letting me know kind of where to look. May join you there as well. But we're going to try, I think, on that other one there, and to see how it goes, and see if that works. We don't want to get on anybody's home channel that they talk on all the time, but at the same time, we whatever channel or frequency we're on, everybody's welcome to be there, of course, and shoot the breeze with everybody, because nobody owns a frequency, right?
Yeah, exactly. I would have hung around a little bit, but you were the only one that I could hear. You were talking to everybody over here, and I couldn't even hear any backscatter, so I just listened for a little bit. Man, I'm going to tell you one more time, John, the audio, since you changed the audio on that radio, and now that I'm listening through my Yesu, boy howdy, you get a double thumbs up. In the words of the great Fonzarello, hey!
Hey, Ryan, you're very kind, my friend. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And Bill, you be good out there on the west side, buddy. You be good. And Ryan, thank you so much. That's so kind of you to say. You're banging in here like you always do, but you get. I'm sure you get the chance to listen to yourself quite often here on the gates, and I know you got to be pleased with what you hear.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound top shelf through the speaker, through my headphones, as you well know. And it sounds okay, through the live gate, through the phone. It's just really hard to tell, you know what I mean? But everybody says it's good, and you say it's good, and so I'm just going to roll with it for now. I would like to figure out that other mode that you got into at some point, but I don't think we have enough time tonight, John. Our Mother Nature's closing on us real quick.
Absolutely. We can definitely do that. Yes. Now you will lose your band of 50 up to 29 when you do that, because you're going to use total transmit bandwidth at that point. Roger?
Oh, well, that's no skin off of my hide.
Right. That's just too low of a response to even be concerned about at that point. So, yeah. And if you, it's funny because you can, as you can see your signal up in the little gated window up there, and when you go to that particular setting, you can see that gated window showing your freak and where you're sitting at on the freak. Well, it expands outward and becomes much larger, and you can change your filters even from 3 to 12K or something in that nature, and you ought to hear the audio then, my friend.
Yeah, you've piqued my interest, so we'll have to we'll have to get together. Maybe, hopefully, you know, in the next couple days or something. Yeah, I'm looking at my little window right now, and because I have this at it's at 54,000. So, boy, if it even goes a little bit more, holy.
Boy, you're right. Yep, you're right. Absolutely. And you know, the way I've got it set up right now, you could actually see that the you know, it tightens up on the band just a little bit whenever I talk. Tightens up just a little bit, but it's I think this setting is going to be where I leave it at, my friend. I you know, I've been listening through the headphones. You know how that is. That's just as accurate as, you know, as you make it, I guess. But this is I think about the best that I've been able to get to so far, and I hope I'm going the right direction, and I thank you for telling me that you thought so.
Oh, you went the right direction. You done landed that thing on the moon, and you planted a you planted a 498 flag up there. It's good. Hang on one second. Go ahead, QSK 777-534 Oregon State.
Oh, T-Berry, I will. I sure will. Mr. Catalyst, I'll tell you. T-Berry. There must be something up to that, because this is the second time you've had me say T-Berry to it. See ya.
Yeah. So I'm running the FT710, and John, the other fellow out there, is running the FTDX10. But this particular one is the FT710. And yeah, it's right around 4,000, maybe just a touch lighter.
He has to be told.
All right. Well, yeah, jump in anytime you hear me yakking, 777. I like to talk to people on the radio. As long as you're not a butthole and real vile, I'll talk to you till Mother Nature goes. But hey, 777, you're sounding real good up here coming out of San Antonio. You take care, take it easy, my friend. 7-3's God bless. EDX 534 Oregon State. John, do we still got any Mother Nature away?
You absolutely do. And I've got a message to you from Catalyst 122, UDX 122. He says to tell Seaweed I said T-Berry.
Oh, man. I got a Stalker 9 here, a T-Berry Stalker 9 that he, I don't know, it must be his first love or something, but I've got one in the box here, and he wants to get it out of my hands, and to tell you the truth, I've been dragging my feet a little bit, because I've got a friend that's got one, and I kind of wanted to get it out of him before I passed mine on to 122, if that makes any sense. They're so hard to find. Tell him I haven't forgot him. Tell him it's not going anywhere. If it goes anywhere, it is going to go to him. I'm just trying to find either the exact replacement or something else that tickles my fancy. Tell him if nothing happens in the real near future, I'll let it go, and it's only going to go to him, and I'll replace it with something else. But yeah, tell little 122, teabag.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was on the way. I did. I absolutely knew that was on the way. I see that he is ha on you here. I don't know if you're in the channel or not, but he says he'll keep waiting, and then boy, you got some laughing emoticons going across there, Ryan. So you got him laughing over there, Roger.
Yeah. Yeah, tell him not to worry. Good things come to those who wait. He's the only one on the list for it. So no pain, no strain. Old UDX. I heard UDX 122. I think yesterday. I think I hollered at him and we made a short contact. But man, alive, it was rough and tough.
Hey, Roger on that. Roger on that. Well, I tell you what, yeah, he's in the chat. He's laughing it up there. I see Paul's in there, and he's talking to Foxman. So I guess Foxman's in there too. Looks like Foxman just talked to Hawaii. Boy, I tell you, it's a diverse group we have. You know that, and I like it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you had a chat going. I just went in there, so tell him to tell 122 he better watch his tongue, cause I'm watching him now.
Yeah, if you're in there, he says I'll keep buying and selling radios until I finally get that one or one of its brothers. So he seems to be a bit determined there, Ryan.
Boy, howdy, I hope to tell you. Tell him not to buy, not to spend a whole lot, because one way or another, it'll come its way. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm just waiting to get one like it, or a close relative, we'll say.
Hey, Roger, on that, on the close relative, yeah. Well, I know how that is, because I mean, I have a few radios around here, and you know, I should do something, and probably pass them on to other folks and everything like that. But I don't know. I've gotten sentimental, and I shouldn't do that, especially with radios. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I see. You just posted. I don't need another 122. I've got a couple. And I've also got a couple old 138s, but we'll figure something out. 122, and then I need to pick your brain on another thing, John. I'm looking at your waterfall right now, and you know you've got your reference marker there. I can't figure out. I've got a weird offset or something on mine. When I talk, my audio it only shows from the marker to the left. It doesn't show all of the audio. And I'll be damned if I can figure out how to make it so that I can see all of my audio.
I'm going to need to think on that for a few minutes. I'm looking at my audio right now. I'm seeing it actually on both sides of the line, but mainly on the left side, lower side, of course. But I guess we got a little bit on the upper side too there, but I think that's natural. But needless to say, I'll have to think on that, Ryan, because sometimes I go into the cursor mode, where you have both, the yellow and the red markers, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that, buddy. Thanks for the quiz test here. I'm gonna be thinking about that until I solve it.
Yeah. Well, I leave mine in cursor mode so that follows the signal versus your marker staying in the middle. It just makes the waterfall easier to read because you're not dragging the waterfall across the screen. So I always leave mine centered, but like yours right now, I see you've got your red and green marker right there. Now imagine if your span wasn't so wide. I usually keep mine at 100 hertz. So you've got that marker right there, right? And it shows all of, I can see all the receive audio. It's perfect. But when I transmit, that marker right there, the center point, I can only see the left side. Nothing comes up on the other side. And it's absolutely driving me nuts.
Yeah, because you know that you're still showing up on the other side, but it might be something in the oh, great, I've got Alexa going. It might be something in the software showing you only strictly lower sideband wave formation. I don't know. I'll have to read up on that. And I don't know if that's different between the 710 and the DX10 or not, Ryan. I'll have to look into it. I I'm sure you're able to see how I am right now, and I think what you're saying is ours are different.
Yeah. So you're talking right now, and you've got your waveform that goes up, and it peaks in the middle, right? And it's basically using your marker as the center. So you've got your peak up there. Well, on lower sideband, I only show from the middle to the left. On the upper sideband, I show from the middle to the right. But it works the way it's supposed to on AM.
Yes, I'm thinking that it's just the way that that it was designed. I think it's probably thinking that it's not important for you to see what's over on the upper sideband side, or the center slot. Um, but I don't know, Ryan. That may just be a difference in the radio softwares. I will have to investigate in order to be able to even talk with you about that. I honestly do not know. Where'd you go, Ryan? Ryan, come in, Ryan. Oh, you're typing. Mother Nature gone. You dropped out all the way. Alrighty, UDX534. It was good talking to you. We'll catch you in there tomorrow or on the chat. UDX498. We're waving 73s, my friend. I can just hear you in there, Ryan. Way back there, but I can just hear you in there. Everything dropped out on us. Mother Nature gone. You dropped all the way out. Boy, my feed is way behind. Let's see. What is the radio you two are using? I'm not familiar with it at all. I see them a lot, but don't think I've ever asked what it is. Catalyst, Mr. 122, Ryan's using the Yaesu FT710, and I'm using the Yaesu FT DX10. Seaweed. It's good to see Paul in there again. Cool. Yeah. See that spike? Okay, like right here. Right there. Do you guys hear it? That's driving me nuts. It's gone. Boy, somebody's talking big time next door here, though.
I bet you're in Texas. Yeehaw!
Hello, Mr. Seaweed. You are correct, Mr. Catalyst. You are correct. You are looking at a monitor connected to the radio. Absolutely correct. Whoa. And I've got too many mice on the table here. Oh, where did everybody go? Well, they're obviously on 380. R75. I think they're on both.
749, 749, listening.
Grass Valley, California. I've just changed my microphone. How's my audio?
749 in California listening.
Oh, yes, I gathered a few up for you today, Paul. That's freaking sweet. Thank you, Catalyst. I appreciate that. I can hear 1060 out in California too.
749, 749
Grass Valley.
in California listening.
Grass Valley. Somebody's trying to get a video. It's so funny. Ever since I started...
Detroit, I'm hearing you, I think 240, is that right? Go ahead.
Ever since I started doing video gating, I have seen so many other people do it. It's like, holy crap.
Okay, I think it's 2400, I'm not sure, in Detroit City or Motor City. This is 749 in California. Copying you there, but T-Channel's busy. Go ahead. Motor City, Detroit City, you copy 749, go. Come again there, I think Motor City, 749, copy.
My antenna through the roof of the truck. Let's see, I can't hardly...
749, listen.
My antenna on the roof of the truck. Nice, 650 watts. Got out to you even if it was just a little. Well, 650 watts, Mr. Catalyst, is a nice little punch in a vehicle.
258, turn off that vacuum cleaner. 258, turn off that vacuum cleaner. 749 said that.
Paul, Mr. Catalyst has a 2000 for sale.
258, you copy 749, go.
It drives me nuts when he does that. Go. I don't want to go just yet. Hold on. I'll go in a moment.
Indiana, I copy you, Indiana, go ahead.
Good grief.
556, I copy you, and again, you're doing good copy here in the Grass Valley.
I got the wrong mouse again.
Good copy into California, go.
Too many mice.
Roger, you got that 749 Grandpa and Grass Valley, 40 miles northeast of Sacramento. Grass Valley is 40 miles northeast of Sacramento, go.
Mr. Seaweed was impressed with your mobile too, Mr. Catalyst.
Roger. You got that right. California, yes, Grass Valley. 40 miles northeast of Sacramento. Thanks for the shout. This is 749. I don't know that I'm right, but I had you in there.
Oh, Mr. Catalyst, you got the balcony antenna. Man, I saw, if you want to see a video on that, well...
Roger, 556, you also 749 listening?
I guess it's still out there. But anyway, a friend of mine has one, and man, he was talking, he's in California, and he was talking out to the islands.
I'll tell you what,
way past,
the band is going quieter
not
and quieter,
Hawaii,
and
but
the sun is starting to set out here. 749 in California.
he's into the West Indies and all kinds of different places, using his BA1.
Reading mail in California.
Excellent. You guys may have worked out something there. Good. Cool.
Yeah, 100%, man. 527, 527, Northwest Florida. I copy you. 749 in California. Go.
Go.
My first name's Matt. I'm located out here by,
Good, so thanks for the report.
That's
Similar, but the
guy
band
that
is fading. I think Grass Valley, 40 miles northeast of Sacramento. Go.
he started gating recently again or something.
Roger, Roger. Okay, very good. Well, listen, you have a good evening.
Lots of gates.
749, listening. This is 749, listening. Not much activity now.
Did you enjoy watching his Navajo? It's kind of dirty, but he's got lots of power. He's got a 2x8. He's got a 2x8 and a 5-element beam. So, you know, but I think his normal radio or something is having a problem or something.
Back in the bush to 73.
So he's using that Navajo, and it's something's not clean. I don't know.
Northern Cal, calling CQ. Yeah, I hear you there, 1412, to see what y'all been doing. You've been eating some jambalaya.
That would be a smart thing to do, Mr. Catalyst. Grab those parts while they're available and probably at a good discount. Local shop is closing though, huh?
141. I didn't think you had conditions that late at night.
781 received right here, right now. Sounding crystal clear.
141. I didn't think you had those kind of conditions later at night.
992, Northern Cal.
See, I'd like to talk to 992, but 749's out there right now.
Yeah, I didn't think you had conditions this late at night.
Right now, radio sounds crystal clear. Big audio, big system.
Yeah.
141. This is 749. Sounds like the band is fading. Sounds like the band is fading. I'm hearing you there, but then you don't come back. 749.
755, I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying out this new radio I just picked up today. New used radio, of course, but seems to be
Coming back,
Well, I'd like to hear what he was saying.
749.
992.
048, I copy you there. Copy you there. This is Grand Pond, Grass Valley. How well do you read?
It's very dark here. Very, very dark.
Okay, so 048, thank you for the shout. 749, we're just running an ICOM 7300 and a handheld microphone that comes with the radio. This is 749. Roger, 73048 749.
Check it out on YouTube, but man, yeah, one of the best ones I've heard right here doing this skit.
I think our conditions just dropped up.
Okay, Rick, 73 to 048.
Hey, I heard enough.
749, Dave and Grass Valley, back quiet.
Highlander 498 video gate is live. I had a whole bunch in there. In Indiana, I had a Mobile, I had a couple others, but sorry I couldn't get them all.
He sounded much better tonight than he was
749,
earlier.
your website, you can go to Utah, you can go to the Utah, call up the Utah CR, and you look, I think, on the
You tell
right
Tucker
side
I
of the
said
page,
hello.
and you'll see a wiki whatever.
You give some
K3,
extra
a wiki,
extra
K3
squeezes
call
and-
sign, hand sign, and you can go to that, that's the
And
Utah
rubs to-
SCR.
YouTube channel, it's double M, so DOU.
Sorry. But I don't advertise for others.
Roger. Yeah, I was talking about time-wise. Back where you are, the sun's been down for a couple hours, I think, correct?
Correct.
Did I lose you? Thanks for the comeback. Yeah, conditions are kind of falling away here. 73 to you. And we'll talk to you soon. Station 225, Operator Larry will be standing by.
Seattle, I think. Or north, is it Seattle? Or, yeah, I think it is. 225. Runs a good station. Hey, Mark's in there. Hi, Mark. He's better. He says, send pics of yours. Yes, I will. I will. I was looking through them, and, you know, it's wild trying to find. I did a search on cats' pictures, and it came up with like 900 and something. I'm like, there's a sickness here. There's a sickness here. I was on the side for a while. Well, that's illegal, Mark. You're not supposed to be on the side. That's no good. You got to be out there and get your name called. Boy. I know that my feed is trailing me because I'm watching on the feed. Well, that's weird. My laptop, it's 20 minutes behind. The TV's right on with everything going on here. Well, let's see. Should go to 6.7. Let me see how long it takes to get to 6.7 on the wind. 4.5. Okay, so it's pretty close. About 15-20 seconds behind on TV. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that so much. Ready contest. Is that what we're listening to? You were on the side listening to it? I put a short video out yesterday, I think it was, on doing some decoding. You know, CW decoding, you know, letting the radio do it for you or whatever. It was interesting. I mean, you know, within reason. Hey, Kitty. What are you doing? You want to transmit? "0507 Kentucky checking in." I think I hear Brad again. Yep. Wrong mouse again, John. Hi. What are you doing? You happy? Well, boy, I tell you what. Kind of sparse out there, isn't it? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Hello? Uh-oh, Kitty Patrol's on the move. Good night, all. Had a lot of fun. John, always thank you. Paul, thank you. Paul, you make the group a lot of fun as well, man. I'm telling you, you really do. Mr. Mark, have a good one, Paul. I don't know, guys. It's kind of looking pretty sparse. And I don't want to keep people watching something that's virtually dead. Let's see. Let's check. I saw you. Go to maximum amplification, I guess. Yep, that's what I figured. Just jumping around. Now, guys, I always hate to shut the channel down, but I don't like to keep people waiting to hear something. Let's see. Ah, AMers. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I've had fun. We made some contacts. We talked to a lot of folks all over the place. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody that came in and participated, or maybe you just sat and watched it. That's great. We appreciate you. Um, at the same time, I don't want to sound maudlin and ridiculous, but I'll be out here again. So I look forward to catching you all out here again. I can't believe that I'm going to probably, yeah. Hey, Mark, have a good night, okay? Another day, another way. And Mr. Catalyst, same thing. Have a great one. Mark, Andy, Paul, everybody else, anybody else. If I missed your name, Foxman, if you're in there, or anybody, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And it was great talking with you guys. And I look forward to us doing it again sometime real soon. You guys have a good one. Hey, and remember one thing. Hold on. Catalyst, have a good night. I'm going to go look for 21. Very good. All right, Mr. Catalyst, have a good one. And remember, there can be only one.